Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name is Brian, we are Skynet, and this is going to be a first look at a game called none other than Project Hospital. Now, before we get into it, folks, if you haven't done already, drop the channel a wee like and subscribe, leave some comments on the videos and share them out as well, folks. It really does help out the channel grow. So, Project Hospital, kind of like a sim hospital, theme hospital type thing, where you can become an ace doctor, an aspiring architect, and a successful manager all at the same time. Design your very own hospital, tweak every detail, or choose one of the pre-built scenarios and just jump into the doctor's duty. So let's play the wee trailer here and I'll kind of show you it. Just literally just build whatever you want, can I? Dress code for the doctors as well. Lupus. It does look properly fucking intense, doesn't it? It was on sale on Steam, and when I seen it I was like, right, I need to get this, can I? This looks really, really fun. Aye. Right, let's get into it, folks. Let's see what it's like. So, play now, in library. It came with the expansion packs as well. So it did the DLC. So I'm sure I got all of that as well. Right, here we go. Project Hospital. See how it goes. Graphics quality good. Good with VSync. Aye, we want it kind of VSync. I like to use VSync on it because it makes it a lot easier, kind of thing. It makes sure that the streams keeps in sync as well. Right, here we go. Hospital. And obviously there has been different types of these games before. You've got like Theme Hospital, which was the original one. 2 Point Hospital's probably your most recent one. Other than this. Hospital services installed, infectious diseases part installed, and trauma installed as well. English. Volume music. Right, we'll go with that. New game sandbox. Scenarios campaign. Learn the basics of diagnosing and treating patients. I think we're better off just going with the tutorials first because we don't know how to play it. Check if there's enough nurses available and for patient transports. So you really do need to cover everything in it, don't it? Examinations and treatments take a long time. Right, hi boss, thank you for coming back to help us. We know that you had your reasons for retirement, but we can really use someone with your talents. We know you were good at diagnosing patients. Must have been good. Having some staff issues at the clinic, could you help us with a few patients? Oh, don't worry, I will mind how everything works. First, let's have a closer look to see what's going on. You can use the pan camera by holding down the middle mouse button, or with the keys WASD, and ties them in and out with the mouse wheel. Right, so there we go. Pan about. Looks good. You can also notice that the walls are up, obscuring the view, change the view so we can see more. Alright, there we go. Hey, sorted. I quite like the graphics in that, actually. It's quite cool. Aye. Now select a patient who has been patiently waiting for us at the doctor's office. This is a patient's card. It will give you all the important information. You can control what happens with your patients from here. On the right side, you'll find history of the last 8 selected characters. If you click the portrait of the character, the camera will centre on them. Let's pan it away then just to see. There we go. That worked. You can choose who is responsible for your patient. You can either let your staff take care of them, or you can take over directly. Let's keep this patient under your control. Their control. The upper part of the card shows you the patient's personal data and which department they are assigned to. And with the stars on the right shows their needs, the satisfaction levels, and you can see the character's perks and quirks below. Patient accountant, insurance uninsured, payment 0. Well, when she's uninsured, she's got to be forking out a ton. Because this is in dollars here, and you pay for that shit. Right. Just putting that out there, folks. Right. So we're going to kind of make some money after already. The next panel shows all possible diagnoses that match the patient's known symptoms, ordered from the most to least probable. Selecting one will set it as a final diagnosis. Right. The symptoms panel shows all revealed and hidden symptoms. On the left, you can see the doctor the patient is currently assigned to. This is an examination panel where you can order examinations to reveal what the hidden symptoms are. Try to select skin allergy test to reveal enough hidden symptoms so there's only one possible diagnosis left. Skin. Right, so there's an examination panel. Alright, available. There it is there, right, so skin allergy test. Different examinations, skin examination. What they're doing there. Skin allergy test is an injection of a small amount of different allergen extracts into the skin, usually on the arm, to confirm or deny the allergic reaction to specific allergens. Well, discomfort region. La-di-da. Procedures have finished. Scheduled procedures have finished. Last for skin allergy test. The patient is waiting for you to plan another examination or select a diagnosis. Hay fever, 100% hay fever. Hay fever. Good job. You treated your first patient. Depending on whether you selected the right treatment, your patient is either cured or will return later with new symptoms. Antihistamine, I think, is going to be the best one for it. Active treatment. Let's move on to help another patient. Here she is. Click the patient that's sitting in the doctor's office. Right, so probably noticed earlier that some examinations from the list on the left hand side of the card are not available, shown with grey icons. These need special rooms or equipment. If you mouse over a greyed out icon, a tooltip will tell you what is missing. In this case, we need both an X-ray room and a technologist to be able to run the X-ray. Right, so There are tooltips available throughout the game with extra information for every icon and every category. Fair enough. Now let's fix a hospital for you real quick. Right. Everything should be in order again, and when you open the patient's card again, you can select the now available examination. X-ray. There we go. If you want to be kept in loop, keep the patient under your care as a favourite patient. The three icons on the control switch between all modes. That's fine. Right now, the patient is under your care, just as we need. The card can be closed by the X button in the upper right hand corner. Don't forget you can always access the last few characters from the list on the right. This examination will take some time. You can increase game speed using the controls in the middle of the panel. It's quite cool how you see the modern, isn't it? I do like these Wii games. And the graphics are quite cool on it as well. Lab procedure uncovered a symptom. Lab procedure uncovered a new symptom of a favourite patient. Scoliotic findings. Go to. Right, here we go. Physical examination and X-ray evidence revealed the abnormal carving of the patient's spine. Right, wow, back pain, muscles. Active treatment. So I'm just going to say exercising. You can change the way that you want to receive notifications by switching it to pop up a log in the lower left corner of the messages window. Right. You click OK to close the notification. You can reopen the messages from the log panel at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. That's fine. So the last X-ray revealed one last hidden symptom unique to the patient's disease. If the diagnosis was not clear yet, this would confirm it with 100% certainty. Usually running tests, radiology, stat labs are more definitive way to confirm the diagnosis. They also take a lot of time. You can finish treating your patient yourself and leave it up to the doctor. Now when we've covered the basics, it's time to get the clinic going. Treat 4 patients. You can click on the number of treated patients on the green on the panel number. So, rash on torso. Contact dermatitis. Well, there you go. Treat your first patient, so they've been treated. Scheduled procedures have finished. The last test is and the patient is waiting for you to plan another examination or select a diagnosis. Right, so what about influenza E? It's meds. Nasal cavity. Right, so physical oral cavity. So there's no really possible diagnosis: influenza, hay fever, sneezing, fatigue. Try to give him a wee physical examination as well. See if we can try and get a higher possible diagnosis. Hay fever, 100%. Right, there we go. Eye drops. And rest. There we go. Patient is waiting for you to plan it. There's no examination or set the diagnosis, right? So diagnosis, hay fever. And that's for the act treatments what we got to give him. Oh, antihistamines, there we go. Send the treated patient home. There we go. Done. Right, so that was no bad. That wee one's doing it herself. Treated patients, so treated two. So, chronic fatigue syndrome. Current symptoms, depression. Send an untreated patient to another hospital, right? So, two hidden symptoms. Patient is about to leave the clinic. I couldn't get another. There's not much I can do, really. Right, hold on, wait. Depression, fatigue, sleeping problems. Insomnia. Awesome, you've done it. Thank you for your help. You can, we can take it over from here. I believe you're needed elsewhere. Click next to continue. Tutorial 2. Discover different aspects of construction by building a small functional clinic. If an object turns, hi boss, we know that diagnosing patients was not your only expertise. You are also good at building hospitals. So welcome to a nice property we recently acquired. Let us refresh a little bit on how to build and equip your very own hospital and what options there are. Let's build a nice little clinic first. Let's switch to building mode. You can click the button in the top left hand corner of the screen or press the F6 key. First important step is laying down foundations. The foundations tool is selected already, covering an area big enough to house at least 3 rooms, 20 by 20. Excellent. Now there's a quick summary of what's available to build. There are 5 main categories: foundations, construction, doors and windows, objects and prefabs. Each category is further divided into subcategories. Don't forget there's a tooltip for each category. Right, fair enough. Now we have a place to build. We need to design our floor. Every hospital is in emergency department. Select management mode. To see which rooms we will need to make the emergency department operational. Rooms are divided between mandatory red number and optional green number. Some rooms are shared between departments. Let's place each mandatory room: a doctor's office, a waiting room and a restroom. These are needed for a working clinic. Right, so waiting room. So if we go waiting room, then doctor's office, and then another doctor's office. The restroom, right? So we need a restroom. Build some walls. Let's go with quite like that one. Actually, I quite like that one. Right, so where's the building thing again? No, cancel. Don't worry about a new floor. Where was the wee? How did I get the wee thing to build the rooms again? There we go, waiting area. doors. Then windows. Biohazard restricted to either exit or glass door. Door with a window. Door with a window. That can be the one there for the doctor's office. Doctor's office, doctor's office, and then white door there for the toilet. But some objects need to be hung on a wall, and people will complain if they're exposed to the elements, right? With the wall type selected, you can also choose a colour whether you build walls in line or in rectangular pattern. Right. You can also build various types of floors, doors, and windows. Don't forget to place doors so your rooms and the building itself is accessible. Right, next. So the panel shows furniture and equipment that is either mandatory orange or recommended yellow for this type of room. Mandatory items also show their alternatives. For example, you can only see you can see all equipment cameras, but you only need one. You can rotate objects by pressing R on them or the middle mouse button. Right, so right, hold on. Right, I wonder if I can get like a wee sink. One. Four. Right, mirror. Equipment. Dashboard. Hand dryer. We're going to need a couple of hand dryers, aren't we? Right, can I get a wee wall or someone in here? Because it's going to be a wee bit. Maybe or something. Wee wall. Can I build like a wee half wall? Delete rectangular. That put the full wall. Right, because what I'll do is I'll put wee doors on these. This is what I'll do. White door. Right, that should make that hopefully accessible. I'm hoping. Right, there we go. What do we need? We need some benches here, don't we? Waiting room. So, info TV. You machine. Coffee vending machine, right? Let's get a coffee vending machine on here. Vending machine. Seats. There we go. That's my visitor room set up. I could probably put another wall in there, couldn't I? There's this one here, I didn't want it. Right there. Right, so that should be not too bad. Right mouse button cancels current selection. Now equip your rooms. Right, fair enough. Right, so God, this is going to be quite a lot of this one, isn't it? So the mandatory things are orange. Office desk. So, PC. Um, exam table. Right, go to that there. And then Right, so what else do we need now? Eye test. Medical light. And biohazard bin. Right, so that's that. What the hell? That was weird. I don't know what happened there, folks, but that was a bit weird. Right, so we've got the medical bin. What else do we need? Equipment table. Let's put the equipment table. There. Bookcase. Bookcase there. And mobile cabinet. Screen. And go there. Whiteboard. Let's get a whiteboard there. I'm just putting in random shit here. I don't even know what's needed to be fair, but we'll put it in anyway. Improve the environment. Right, so the yellow stuff is so we need this chair. Right, hold on. I delete this build mode foundations. Must be a way to delete it. How do we delete things? No, we just need to delete it there, but I've put a printer in the air room, so we're alright with that now. Let's get the exam table in there again. Equipment cabinet. biohazard bin. There. There. Disinfectant dispenser. There. Examination lamp. I didn't have an examination lamp there, did I? Put that one there. Eye test can go there. Audio meter can go there. Chartboard can go there. The equipment table can go there. Fancy chair. Let's get a wee. Yeah. Get a wee fancy thing there. Is there a mirror? Can we put a mirror in? Whiteboard, office chair. Small bench here. Privacy screen. Third. There we go. Yeah. Right. I think we've done that one now. It should be us. Hiring new staff. Select management mode. Click on a workplace in your chosen room on the left hand side. For day shift, night shift for night shift. Wow, right. Click on a workplace in your chosen room, right? So alright, day shift, night shift. Day shift. Hire staff. Doctors. Day shift clinic. Hiring agency. Reveal hidden perks. During night. Depressed always has a depressed modifier applied to their satisfaction. Good boss improves satisfaction of supervised colleagues every. Spends twice as much time enjoying food. Takes 20% less salary when leveling up. So we want to. Still need to hire an early one though. Can I hire another one? Right, can I hire? So it just needs to be night time then. Night clinic. Night owl. Right, so it's going to be her. Click on a workplace in your choosing room, left side. Right, so choose a profession you need to. Mandatory professions are highlighted in red, recommended in yellow. Select one of the available. Right. One call room. Going to need to build some more things, aren't we? When you have more departments, you can switch between them using the icons on the main department. Select radiology department and open management mode again. Radiology department. Check what rooms you need for a functional radiology department again. Build, equip, and staff them. All the red warning signs on the left panel must be dealt with to have a functional department. Waiting room. X-ray room. Waiting room 1, X-ray room. Shit. I'm not just going to build the prefab X-ray room. Here we go. Candidates, radiologist. Often alcohol. God, that wee guy's an alcoholic. Will show up late and hungover. Right, we don't want him present. Wash his hands 3 times just to be sure. Right, you'll do it. Then, and the also need a night one. People person. Early bird. People person, that'll do it. Gotta get some visitor seats here. Oh, hold on. I think I've made a boo-boo here because my doors are run the other way around, aren't they? Hey, hold on, wait. Balls, man, I've done that. Hey, there must be a way to. Right, so God, I can't believe I've balls this up so much here. Right, so, right, let's try that again. We'll need to build foundation data. Foundation. Right, so that should be fine because that should be the foundations there. So I should be able to build this wall back there, which is fine. Then lower. God, no, that's hideous, that one, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. Actually, you know what, let's just put the food. Let's just make it all white floors. Because I think it needs to be that. Right, there we go. I'm going to make this by here all the same as well. I think I'm better off making this bit here all white as well. Can I make this bit here all white? There we go, right, so has that got walls up in it there? It does have walls, right, so better off removing these walls over winter. Like this bit wall here. That's got doors into there, door there. That's fine, that's kind of how we want it. The right, here we go. Doors, windows, glass wall, watch. Door. Can't put that there. Well, blocked by another object. Damn. Right, so let's put some glass small. I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to put some windows in it anyway. There we go. Make it a wee bit better. Right, prefab, let's see, radio, x-ray room, and There, that's better. Can we get this X-ray room? Let's go for that. Get it. Right, here we go. I'm sure that is going to be the right way around, to be fair. One X-ray room, one waiting room. Right, so let's click into the waiting room and get some fucking benches in this wee bit here. I'll get a wee vending machine there as well, right? And I'll put a wee vending machine there. Wee vending machine there. Just water dispenser. And that should do it. Right, so now go ahead and finish the last objective, treat 6 patients. Right, so there we go, we should have enough. Don't know where they're all going. Don't know if I've done it right, to be fair, probably haven't, but let's speed it up and see if we have done some. Right here. Is there a wee... actually, hold on, wait. So I don't have a hanged in or no. Alcoholic, long commute, early bird. Right, so let's get the early bird one in. And then the nighttime one. Should have been that one there. Then this one here. The I don't know where my wee doctor is, to be fair. Employee has no workspace. Senior scientist. Right. Yellow. Kinda. Wanted building mode, management mode, rooms. Aye. So we have built it right here, folks, which is something, but I think there still is a wee bit more learning to do in it. Because I want, ideally, I think the way it should be is they should have a doctor in there as well, because I built the two clinics. But it doesn't seem to let me put another doctor in the clinic there. So, aye. But anyway, I'll save it at that, folks. There is a lot to this game, as you can see. This is just a tutorial on it, and there is so much. I mean, just look at the background there that you can design. That you can literally design your full operating theatre and everything as well. So it will go through quite a lot of that, and it will be quite in depth as well. So if you love like in depth simulation games, you'll properly love this one because you can literally do anything in it and tinker about with anything in it as well. So it does look phenomenal for what you can do. Obviously, there is going to be quite a big learning curve on it as well. So you have to kind of weigh up the pros and cons of that at the same time. But you can let me know what you think in the comments for it as well, folks. And if you haven't done already, drop the channel a wee like and subscribe. And I shall catch you on the next one. See you later.